How's it going, everybody? Thanks for tuning in and watching this week's video. Out here shed hunting with Garrett, my mom, and my dad Brian. We're all out here shed hunting as a group. Hopefully we turn up some elk sheds today, but we're definitely seeing a lot of deer sign. So let's get to it. Hope you enjoy the video. Well, we're just working our way along. Probably been an hour into this, and there's a lot of deer sign everywhere. I'm just surprised we haven't got into a shed yet. I know my mom, she's got a shed, and my dad Brian, he's got a shed, it looks like, in his hand. Garrett, he was walking up the bottom of this wash. I don't know where he went, but I just hit the bottom of this wash a little higher up than where Garrett was. Found that shed right there. Little chalker, but we'll take it. Not a bad shed. 20 years ago. But hey, we're on the board. Ain't gonna complain. Might actually just ditch this because the shed gods need a shed so I can start picking up some new ones. Alright guys, on hike number 2, just parked the truck probably about 300 yards down the hill from the truck. Garrett glassed up this nice 7-point right there. Let me go ahead and flip this around and we'll show you the pickup. Alright, go ahead and pick that bad boy up.
Pretty sweet.
He's got a long beam on him. Sucks he's all broken. What do you think of that, lady?
You want to try it? I bet you could pack it.
So we see if we find the other side. Hope it's not broke. Hell yeah, congrats, man. Alright guys, me and Garrett were just sitting up there from where he found that elk shed. I glassed across down here. Looks like I got a hard white deer shed down here on top of this little knoll. So let's make it down there and we'll check it out. I'm just walking up on it. Not a bad little 3. Last year's shed. Kind of cool. At least we're on the board with something other than chalk. Sweet. Hopefully get into more. Alright guys, we just dropped down into this bottom from the top we was on where Garrett found his elk shed. And I met him up the top after I picked up that 3-point. We got a set right there, but I'll flip this around and zoom in for you, see if you can see it. The shed is right there. See the tip of it? You can see the other side right there, just to the left of it. We'll walk up on it. There it is. Looks like a nice 4-point. Young buck. Cool bases on him. Just a 3x4. Cool buck. That's what you're supposed to be getting, little lady. Hell yeah. Give the camera to Garrett and he'll film me picking them up. Not a bad buck. Oh, it is a 4-point. Couldn't see that little hidden G2. Not a bad little buck. Brownies.
That's pretty sweet.
We're heading into the right country now. Sweet. Let's find some more. Alright guys, still just trucking along. It's probably been about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours since I found that side-by-side set. My mom, she ended up picking up a brown 3-point. I'll show you that when we get back to the truck. But at least we're picking up some antlers. Still on a lot of deer sign. Just don't know why we're not finding more sheds. But hopefully we luck into a pocket sooner or later. Alright guys, we're just heading back to the truck. Not really finding much. But I was just sitting on the backside of that tree right there. Got up, stretched my legs for a second, and come walking over here. Let me flip this camera around and look what I found. Look at that freaking thing. Looks like a big old 2-point. Yeah, that is a freaking giant 2-point. Take some pictures of that bad boy and we'll pick it up. All right, let's pick it up. Look at that big old freaking 2-point. Holy cow, this is probably the biggest 2-point I've ever picked up. Still got blood on the base. Lots of mass. Big old buck. Nice brow. That is the best shed of the day. And by far probably the biggest 2-point I've picked up. Actually looks like it was a 3-point. Yeah, busted that off. Sweet. Let's get back to the truck and we'll get one more walk in before dark. Today's shed hunt. Garrett's nice elk shed. That 2-point my mom literally just picked up before we took this picture. It was probably 30 yards from the truck. Nice set. Nice little 4. Couple chalkers in there. All in all, not a bad day. Look how big that freaking 2-point is. And that bull right there's probably, if he wasn't busted, maybe 330, 340 bull. That 2-point is a freaking giant. Hell yeah. All right, guys, that looks like that is the end of the video, but we might get one more hike in. Depends on what we find on the way out of here. We're definitely going to drive around, see if we can find some more country. But if you guys would go ahead, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment box below, and subscribe if you haven't. We'll catch you on the next one.